Well, we're back. We're back. We're bad, but we're feeling a lot better than we were. How are you doing, Dale? Nice to see you, buddy.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Sorry about yesterday. We had Mother's Day here yesterday. And of course, every day I put on, there was something going on. So St. Patrick's Day was on what weekend over some Saturday.
Oh, well. Yeah. That's right, too. Enjoyed that one. And you know what? I think we should bring an American up to make a complete triquatra here. So how about let's bring Tony up. Oh, there he is. And
how you young boys doing?
And he's under camera.
Let's say this, but it is hot.
Yeah, my wife just called me upstairs and going, "We got leakage. We need our gutters cleaned." I says, "Yeah, we're not used to having a melt this early in the season. I mean, normally we don't. We see snow up to the 15th of April."
Yeah, you guys should be. Yeah, May is when you start looking at that stuff.
I know, but no, it's melting like crazy here. Okay. Wonderful. Hey, that's the YouTube has been pretty busy the last week, eh? Even without us on.
Sorry?
See, look, he's still tuned out. I say YouTube has been.
Looking at information.
They've had so many live feeds going on here, it blew me away.
Oh, you got so many live feeds.
It's been a crazy week for the lives, for sure.
Oh, God, Al did a 24-hour one. Crazy.
Yeah, I made it, I'd say about 14 or 15 hours of that.
The thing is, if you do a 24-hour live stream, YouTube only picks up 11 hours of it.
Well, he resets it at 11:55, I think, and starts a new one.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him do that.
That way he gets credit for all 3 episodes.
God, it's so
He said he got over 1,000 watch hours for it.
Oh, wow.
How did he get over? I thought they stop the hours when you do live streams.
Oh, they only do that in the UK.
It's in the. Oh, I don't know.
That's all on you.
I just found I found someone mailed me something back on the 14th.
I just mailed you something this morning.
Oh, I just got this was mailed to me on the 14th of February, but somehow it got stuck in between something. Now I gotta know what it is. Where's my scissors?
Christopher Ty. Good to see everybody. Good to see you.
I thought he was putting out another bucket to get some more water.
No, she's got all the four ball out there doing their thing. So
you're saying you have a cedar roof?
No. Are you kidding? That wouldn't be allowed in my neighborhood.
So you got the tar tiles, huh?
This is from Roswell, New Mexico. Oh, that's from Redneck Smokin'. He's smoking.
1953.
I got it. What is that? 70.
What is it?
76 Kennedy $50. If you guys can see that, just come in.
Awesome.
And
oh,
this looks. Oh, a 1981 German Democratic Republic 150.
Oh, okay. It was a Kennedy at first.
bad shot.
Very, very nice. Too bad. Oh, it took so long.
I need more mail like that.
Yeah, it's. That doesn't help me being offline for so much though this last month. Goodness.
Well, you do what you have to do for yourself, buddy. That's all there is to it.
Look at all these guys. Christopher Ties here, Stone Wolf Outdoors.
That it? Where is everybody?
They're probably going, well, they're not going to be doing anything again today, so might as well have a nap. What happens when you don't?
It's too hot for me to keep packing up my camp right now, so that's why I'm here. I'm moving tomorrow. Finally.
What's the temp in Arizona today?
My computer says 74. My thermometer says 94 here in the tent.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'd rather be up there in your backyard, Skipper.
Yeah. It's a bit cooler. We're above freezing, but not much. And everything's
Well, enough you're getting leaks in the roof.
That's right. Well, this is so cool. I'm gonna have to check this stuff out. And then, of course, my son hit me with the news that he now has a vending machine company. He says, "Dad, if I bring all the change to you, will you check it over to see if there's anything valuable?"
Oh my! And you said yes, of course.
This is his first contribution today. That's the stuff he sent. And I haven't gone through it all already. But the first bloody thing that popped out of that pile of coins, I couldn't believe I saw that. A black toonie.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I went, okay, that's cool. So I've got these are all the commemoratives I've found so far. I haven't gotten through it all yet, but I said, hey, look, if I can't find anything that's valuable that you want to flog on eBay, I'll give you back all your money, and it'll all be rolled.
I don't actually know.
I went to get water the other day, and it takes 50 cents, 2 quarters, to 5 gallons of water. Grabbed 2 quarters, went to go get it. One of those quarters I couldn't put in the machine. Like, now I got to go back to the camper, get another quarter, get some
Was
water.
that because it was damaged or it was valuable?
It was a 1964,
Oh, God, no.
and it was in good shape. It was
Yeah.
like, you got to be kidding me. No. Next time, I'm looking as I draw them out, and then I'll add that coin to my pile before I go to get water.
Okay, that's funny. Oh, my gosh.
Luckily, it was only a couple mile drive, but worth it for the quarter.
Maybe calm down.
Well, those, you know, the older quarters and the bicentennials I like.
Yeah.
If the bicentennial's in good shape, I will keep it every time.
And
So
Dale?
I have a pretty good pile of that.
Well, that's good. I'm wondering if Dale's picked up anything over the last month.
Yeah, I picked up a few things. I'm not sure when the video is going to come out. I can't remember.
Oh boy, Austrian stackers in the house. We got to be on our best behavior now. And turning around and two pack.
Oh,
I'm not sure how to act if I have to be on my best behavior.
sometimes.
Well, you know what? In your condition, you know, you can always feign sunstroke.
3 times this year. 3 times I've been down because of the heat.
Too much.
Never in my life before, but 3 times in 1 year. That's horrible. And yeah, the squeaking in the background's my son over here playing a game with his buddy.
Well, that's one your dad.
He's having fun. It'll be interesting because the tent comes down tonight. We're out of here in the morning.
Where are you headed?
I'm going to Oregon Pipe national monument, just east, about 100 miles east of here.
Oh yeah.
So not very far to go. We're just going to go out and we're going to park somewhere out there in the middle of nowhere and enjoy life for a while.
Is it higher in elevation or is it?
A little bit higher in elevation, about 10 degrees cooler in temp.
That makes all the difference.
It does. I'm ready for it. I'm tired of being hot every day.
Yeah. I miss the old days when the women used to say I was hot every day.
Boy, I don't even remember those days. How can you?
Vaguely, there's this fog that's come over me. Yeah.
Well, you got Dale over there. He's a youngster in the bunch.
Yeah, but you know what?
I imagine
He's been through more pain than many of us.
drop your tackle.
Oh,
I don't know about that. Okay.
Careful with your tax this time.
Okay, we're coming up to something. He says when Dale says okay, he's got something to show us.
Uh-oh.
No, I haven't actually. It's, I'm just putting away my coins. I'm fixing them
No way,
together.
your coins. Oh.
This is just a French coin. It's only aluminium, aluminum.
Aluminum?
I think you had it right the first time. I can't wait to get back up to my storage unit in Washington and add the coins I've gathered in this last, 8 months.
Oh. 1 year to go.
I probably should keep my collection with me, but it's so much easier to just keep it in storage than worrying about losing it in the motorhome.
That's true. That is true.
I know these aren't that valuable, but you know what? When I see the quality of the 20 coins, I got to hold on to them. Maybe they'll be worth something.
When they're still brand new, shiny, it's hard to move past that.
Yeah. I look for the rotation of the. You rotate it to see if it's got that luster.
All right.
And it's got the luster on it still. I'm going, okay.
Polar bear.
I to be honest, when
America started putting out those state coins, I went and definitely collected them all, but I'd find one that's better than the one I had in my collection, so I'd just replace it until I got almost all of them in perfect condition.
Yes, Tony, I like shiny too. Whenever my coin dealer, I call him the coin pusher, comes over, if that's the first thing he looks at my collection, he goes, "Ooh, that needs to be replaced." I said, "No, it does."
My brother does the same thing. Like I said, my brother runs an auction house and he sells a lot of coins, and he will buy a bunch of them just to replace the ones in his collection.
And I can understand that.
I absolutely get it. I mean, I have a perfect centennial coin, and that thing's wrapped up in plastic and duct tape.
Yeah.
Because I want to keep it absolutely perfect. So I've not seen it since I did that.
I don't have the greatest angle here, but I'm just casually going through each one to see what we got.
I do actually like circulating coins because they tell a story. You know, they've been around. You never know. You never know what they bought, who they bought it for, why.
Right. My
you know, I
bills,
do like-
my paper ones are like
I
that
do,
to me.
I do like trying to better my coins like the way you do, but I would keep them aside and video still the wreck ones, kind of speak, you know, kind of because people should know what you're talking about when you're on about a coin. You know what I mean? Especially with the way I do my videos, I break the coin down and in the description. So,
I explained.
oh, by the way, I reported that PC Coinstar, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good.
And I don't know the outcome yet. I told him, and I was actually commenting in his comments. Oh, great coin, great coin, great coin, great video, great coin. Because obviously he's putting out a ridiculous price. I got this to sell. How much is it for sale? How much is that? I've got this. I've got 2 of them. Will you buy?
I think it's that. It's so fast.
So, you know, it got to a point where I just had to report him.
Yeah, you can't shoot.
I said to him, I'm not your friend. You're making it harder for people like us to tell the people who's new to collecting how damaging your information is.
Mm-hmm.
I know why he's doing it for views, because he gets like triple the views.
Yeah. No.
But all he puts back as a reply is like or thank you or like the 2p coin. He goes, "This is an error coin," and people's going, "What's the error?" And he goes, "Oh, it's got 3 feathers." In I can't remember what you put it as, and I said they're supposed to be there. You know, they're not. It's not an error. They're supposed to be there, but people don't know that from different countries.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to see that.
But especially when they come into me and
Yeah,
saying,
do
"Oh,
that.
will you buy? I've got this for sale. Would you buy this for me? This person said this is worth this much." Well, go if you think it's worth that much, go and sell it then.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck to you.
I sold a bunch of my Susan B. Anthony's, the silver dollars. I was in a tight spot, so I sold all the ones that were really kind of bad. And my brother offered me twice as much for the ones that were really good shape, and I'm like, no, not happening.
Well, that's good.
Despite the reflect, well, that's
Hmm.
rough. I can know.
Because even the silver content, I mean, I think they're what, $27, $28 right now for just one silver dollar. But one of the Susan B's in really good shape is worth way more than that. Because they're hard to come by, you know, they're 1880s and such, you know.
Mm-hmm. How's it going, Neil?
Give me a little bit more time to do that.
Oh, there's my book. Yeah, it's like going into King Tut's tomb down here these days, trying to find anything. Get away for a month of this.
I can say long time and actually get me.
There we go. Yeah, that's worth 2015.
Clubhouse, Colbate, it's nice to see you. Polar Bear says yummy. Austrian Stacker, Niels collects. How's it going? Sorry, I was away. I wasn't actually on the chat. I was just doing stuff. Cool. My coins. So
Just trying to give me a chance to heal.
this is all the Canada ones. Well, the ones I've put in the clip so far, anyway.
Oh, right.
Oh,
I forgot that.
So Dale, how's the rain over there?
It's
Like
good.
counters, the
It's
counter,
good. You know, it's good. The rain's very good. You know, it's here. So Yeah, gets everything wet.
Wait, that one. I need
What's
that.
the stuff there? Do you remember this one?
So you got what, another 2 months of rain?
Ooh.
Probably two days of sunshine. That'd probably be about right.
So much more damage than that if you want it.
I never understood why people would buy soft top cars over here. Because then they could become like mobile baths or swimming pools.
Notice how I didn't even aim for you.
I rarely see convertibles anymore.
I'm good, Skip. How are you?
Oh,
When are you going to do? So he said she will go. She will get you to do
That
it.
seemed pretty decent energetic. What I had.
Okay, there we go.
all right. That, in an MS-63.
I will have a go.
That's so much light steals.
I get
That's going to be hard to overcome.
MS-63. That's worth $4.
Nice.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It's game over. Yeah.
You're only paying 25 cents for that, right?
Yeah.
Man, anything. This is my kids' stuff. Good Eats Homestead. Hey,
Kidman.
I get
The good eats.
This
I
is
get to
what
make a
is
big batch of button bones this coming week. You ever eat button bones?
Button bones.
Button bones. I call it button bones because I didn't want my kids to know what they're eating. Tastes good, doesn't it? Now you want to know what it really is?
No.
They're oxtails,
There you go.
and oxtails are good.
Oh
That's how
man.
the bars are made.
Any good tail makes a good soup.
That's pretty good.
When I was younger, I wouldn't have agreed with that.
That's these two.
Well, you weren't going after some tail?
Not for soup, I wasn't.
I grew up on it, you know. On the farm, you eat everything. So
Sure. Really? Did you ever eat tripe?
I don't have enough bullets to eat it all.
That's
no, never.
it tastes okay, but it gets a little bit hard to get past the fact that it looks really weird.
Just bake it.
Disgusting.
And mashed potatoes are mashed potatoes. Anything else that looks like that is not mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I in my old age, I no longer take the skins off when I mash potatoes, and they say, "Dad, why don't you take the skins off?" He says, "That's because that's where all the vitamins and minerals are."
Yeah, that's all the good stuff. The skins. You might as well just eat their skins. You know.
So I call them rustic mashed potatoes now. They're rustic.
Yeah, when I cook from a whole potato, I always use the skins.
Yeah.
But being on the road a lot, we use a lot of powdered stuff.
Oh, if I brought out powdered potatoes, my wife would kill me. I raised kids on it.
There you go. Do you know what else Cadbury's is famous for?
What?
Mash. Or smash.
It's going to get silly.
Cadbury's smash is basically powdered potatoes. Mash.
Yeah, I've eaten powdered potatoes my whole life, off and on. I definitely prefer the real stuff, but in a crunch season.
You give me some tinfoil and a spud, let me throw that in the fire. Way better than any powdered mash you can get.
And of course, I'll cut it in half, throw a pat of butter and some paprika in there. Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, that smoked paprika sets it off.
Oh, big time. And then you throw on the sour cream.
Yeah, I can't do sour cream anymore. I can't even eat it.
This is bad. I'm starting to get myself hungry. And of course, we start talking about food, and DJ starts showing up. You know,
What happens?
it's like okay, you know,
Yeah.
let's not,
Oh, I see how. Yeah, you're right. Start talking about food.
I got my silver balls. I just found them I thought I had them in my other drawer, but I just found them.
is that what that is? I thought you were trying to show me one of your bloody pills.
No,
Oh man, that one would be hard to swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they come out the same way it went in.
Be quite a little rectum reamer.
Hey DJ, how you doing?
Good, Tony. How are you?
I got really lucky with that box to actually just move
Yeah,
it.
they're all actually hallmarked as well.
Hmm.
And it's also got the Queen's
Yes.
Platinum Jubilee mark on there as well.
Hey, Christopher.
These were done.
Good to see you. Hmm.
A DJ must like you a lot because he's wearing a shirt.
Ah.
He's just not sitting in the temperature you are, or he'd be stripped naked by now.
Yeah, I would, except I would be blinding you with the other's color.
Okay.
Eh.
These were done on the 8th of September 2022.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. No. I know I couldn't just stand it.
Boy, this is a far cry from doing coin roll hunting. Pile of change.
The OP game.
Oh, I'm up to about 10 coins I can put on eBay.
I take my coins. I got one coin here right next to me, or one bag. And I put everything but quarters in. Then I have one in the house. I don't even look at them, and I just throw the quarters in there. Like I said, I went to get water the other day. I had to turn around and come back and get another quarter because I had one that I wasn't putting in the machine.
Just blocked instead of
Don't blame you. My wife won't let me near a cashier anymore.
Can we see what you got?
Oh yeah, I asked, but you know, hey, what do you got? No, this is mine.
Oh, that's stunned.
Well, I got a $100 bill in my coin stash because it had 7 zeros in it.
Oh, hello.
That was the only reason I put it in there. I'm like, no, I'm not using this. I'm not spending this. This is going right into the collection.
7 zeros.
Yeah.
What kind of shape is it in?
It wasn't in great shape. I wish it was in better, but I went to the cash machine to get some cash out, you know, and hey, give me $300, give me 3 bills. And one of them was like, all right, put my cards back in, give me another $100. But my coins, I never look at them when I get them. I throw them in my pocket. I throw them in my bag, in my cup in the house. And then when I grab them out, yeah. Oh, dang. I should have looked at that before I went to get water.
Yeah.
Would have saved me a couple miles.
Well, I'm really happy with this new situation now. He says, well, every 2 months I'll bring you another box. Oh, thank you. Every 2 months I can sit back here and see if I can find some treasure.
Now, these are all Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Believe it or not, I have a fair amount of American, but not like the more. I got like one Morgan and maybe 2 peace dollars, but I mean all the common stuff. Yeah, you know, pennies on up, lots of them.
Hey.
When I get back home, I'm probably going to send you an envelope with a bunch of wheats in it.
Hey, Skipper.
Yes, get your point out. What do you want?
Does this look familiar?
You beat him.
Personally,
Yours
Yeah.
got here first.
Yeah.
You beat me. I haven't sent anything out yet.
Wait a minute. Devil Dog's not on here, right?
No.
I haven't seen him.
Oh,
I'll say it
good,
again.
because when he opens it up, I booby trapped it.
What did you do?
The finest confetti I could find. Filled
He glitter bombed him. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a glitter bomb.
Cool.
He's just signing in now, and he's just heard that.
Yeah,
Now he's probably still sleeping.
Yeah,
No, he's awake. That I know.
I got a 1968 Canada here.
I worked for that Days by Radio.
at 68.
God, that's so
Gee, I remember that year really well. That was the year I enlisted.
And I got I don't really care if they're scruffy. It's still silver. A
Hmm.
1957 Canada.
I got for you actually have a really time finding time blocks.
You enlisted in 60?
October 8, 1968 is when I joined.
Oh, just died.
Yeah, just after I was born.
My wife was 3 years old when I enlisted in the Army.
And my wife's older than me.
Oh, boy.
She hates the fact that, we're only 18 months apart, but every year there's 2 years difference in the number. Which is coming up in 5 days.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Dale. Tracy has agreed to wear red this Christmas.
Oh,
She wants she wants to be Mrs. C for me this year. So with that in mind, I'm going to have to get myself some business cards and some stickers for the holiday season. Ooh, that's a nice.
Real quick, I'm doing my can.
Oh, that's 2022. Yeah, I'll put that over there. That's
I got New Zealand coins.
That one. Way after you, John.
I don't have very many New Zealand coins, but I got 2 this time. The silver as well.
I've been waiting for Radio Jonesy to send me his address forever because he found a honeycomb for me from Australia.
I'll send you his address.
Yeah.
You got it. Send it to me if you got it because he keeps forgetting.
Idea. I always
Yeah.
wonder if it's over 8 seconds.
I mean, if
Boy,
you need,
I gotta find that bugger too.
if you need it, I have it as well. So
Look, everybody's got it but me. I feel left out.
yeah.
Well, that may be his doing himself.
Yeah.
Check my book before I go through all my emails.
Yep.
This is crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go through my emails.
87.
Ah,
Neil born in 68. Yeah, okay.
Let me.
not born in '67.
Kid of mine says, I still open my package with care when I got it. I don't trust you.
Open it outside now, right?
I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, I really.
But you'd do it to Double Dog in a heartbeat.
He's a Marine. Of course I'm going to do it.
It better be
course.
purple.
I'm hoping that he reads his customs form because I put down something that read U.S. Marine lip balm. They're Crayola crayons.
Oh, that's bad. All right, DJ, you're gonna have to do it. I can't seem to find Jonesy's email.
Yeah, Skipper, I'm gonna email you his address.
Oh, you're a gentleman and a scholar on a part-time basis.
No,
Bases.
no problem at all.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah.
him. I've seen him online. He's not always a gentleman.
Yeah, I just need to remember if I have. Oh, yeah, there's
I didn't think that would
your
come up at the stage of the game.
email.
Appreciate. Oh, have any of you guys seen that video that's out on YouTube? It's
Thank you.
chap down in the southern states who dresses up in one of those dinosaur outfits.
Yeah, yeah. There's been
And
quite a lot of those.
It's
For your
It's
days,
full up,
me
right?
over the field, so
his wife sprayed
It's
fart
not
spray into it. It's got to be the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I cried.
Oh, you're on about the glitter bomb.
man, they just lose.
What's the glitter bomb? He put on the dinosaur outfit, was going outside to surprise his kids.
Just got to keep working.
Walking out the door, he sprays fart spray into the air intake.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And it was so funny to watch him try to struggle with this bloody thing. So if
there
you
was,
get
it
a
was,
chance on YouTube, or check out that one with the dinosaur and the fart spray. That is
there was
fun.
a channel called Boyfriend Girlfriend Pranks, and I don't know if they're still going. They were like original pranksters sort of thing, and he put a load of like flour and talcum powder in a hairdryer. And he filled up her car with balloons. Not just any balloons, water balloons.
That's so mean.
And then he did it to he goes, oh, that's right, then I'll go and clean your car. And of course he cleaned the car out, but he put a load of talcum powder in the air vents. I mean every single air vent you can think of. Cleaned it all up nicely.
You suffer from a sense of dark humor as well. I mean, it's the best humor there is, man.
It is.
I watched one fool open up a surströmming fish in his car.
Walking
Now he's so here he is with bloody thick in his car. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Alright, Skipper, I just sent that to you. So
Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Now I can actually send.
I also include his name with it because he has trouble
I thought I'd be able to reflect.
getting mail using his YouTube name, so I included his address.
I can understand that. There's a lot of people have trouble getting their mail if the wrong name's on it.
Yeah, so
of course. Look what Dale's doing here.
yeah.
See that yet?
Oh wow!
That is so good.
Yeah, try to find the one with the
I
dinosaur.
might end up divorced if I try that, though.
So look up dinosaur fart spray. See if you can find out. Hello, John Hand.
Magic Electric.
Is it a story? Is it that?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Maybe. God, he's huge.
Okay, she put the fart spray in. Now he's
Physically bigger. It's kind of nice.
Hmm.
Oh,
Is
what
he
a back
vacuum?
hit me. Good for a single guy there.
Good.
She's put fart spray in a dinosaur suit, isn't she?
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, he shouted out, "What'd you do? What'd you do? I can't breathe. What do you do? I can't get it open."
That's why I never zip up my sleeping bag too.
Oh, you
Yeah.
Hey, no, he doesn't know about my real life.
Stay put. Oh, those things are so funny.
Oh, you finally got fits.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we need to start focusing on, or I need to start focusing on damage.
So, what kind of games are they playing, Tony?
I don't know.
I was thinking, being that you're down in Arizona, they're probably playing Desert Storm or something.
I don't think they play that kind of. They play a lot of Diablo and stuff like that.
Oh, fantasy games.
Yeah, I do too. But
Yeah, I can't
Have you
play
seen
them.
this one? Have you seen this? He gets inside a giant teddy bear, takes all the stuffing out.
Yep.
Terrible. Oh, why did I do that?
that's got to be so hot. I'm thinking about how hot I am. 30 minutes
Yeah.
later, oh, that's
That's brutal in itself.
Yeah.
worth it.
Oh, she got the baby. Yeah, I got to be careful there.
You did start getting hits on me a little bit.
Yeah, I'll move. Look, she's shitting herself. But she's not noticed yet, has she?
I need more
Can you imagine she bought a blow comb?
The baby away. Okay, she's freaked. She doesn't know what to do.
Even the reflex could possibly hit you. Just said, I can't get hit on the way there. So,
Now she's going. She's leaving the house.
Bye.
I should got the range. I knew it. Really good night. Oh. You got
She's gone.
so stupid.
I'm sorry. I would be thinking, I'm seeing it. I'm not seeing it.
Yep.
Then again, a sword through the middle works wonders.
It would that would ruin the joke, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just my reaction.
I
Teddy bear's
get it.
moving, it's gonna die.
Worst part is in that case.
Yeah. I only pulled off a joke like that once, and it was a classic. Way in the back of my kitchen, there was a cookie jar. It was a little teddy bear, a cookie jar. And I rigged up a piece of fishing line to it, and I went all the way around the edge of the kitchen. And I had to get over to the house, and she walked into the kitchen, and I pulled the cord, and that the bear's head turned to follow her. I heard a scream. It was priceless.
Have you ever seen this one? This is one of the best.
Wait,
I got the sound on for this.
We didn't pick yet. You want a hat? How high are you? Fair.
Hang on, let's start again.
Yeah, another good reason to take the stairs.
It's like
If
the
you
perfect-
if you've ever had a chance, and it's of course YouTube's got most of the. Oh, look at that DJ took off again. Anyway, Brazilian television, I swear they have no rules regarding people's safety or whatnot. They do some of the greatest scare shows in Brazil that I've ever seen.
Santa, what have you been up to?
Dude, he's still trying to
No. You get that off there.
bouncing around.
That's just not
You're seeing that, right?
I would beat my husband half to death if he put something like that in my hairdryer.
Okay, love you.
Yeah. In my youth, my wife and I used to help the scouts put on haunted houses. We used to do a lot of great scare things in those.
I think that might be the straw in the camel that might make this unreasonable for me. You win.
A straw in the camel? No, it's a straw that breaks the camel's back.
That's what I was thinking too.
Okay,
I'll tell you what I've been watching lately.
like,
I don't know what you're doing with that straw, but I don't think Camel's gonna like it.
I've been watching the old classic black and white candid cameras, and there was a person who obviously
Alan
pushed the car to the garage. Yeah, they filled up with gas, and they can't get it to go. And she said, "No, can you help me with my car? Because I can't get it to start."
Two bullets.
I filled up with fuel and that. And of course, the car's got no engine in it.
Okay, that's funny.
Okay, it's got no engine. What's an engine? How did you get it here? I drove.
Yeah, I used to love those Alan Funt era candid camera.
And the bowling one. Another one was I don't know if you've ever seen the shells. They had this carpenter to make some shells. Yeah, but what they didn't realise, the carpenter was up there, was behind another board. There was actually shortening the shelf length. So every time you went to put it up, it was like, huh? Then you cut a bit off. Then it went back. Then they widened up again. It fall through. It's like, what's going? He must have gone through loads. I'll try and find it. It's actually really funny anyway.
Anyone else want to come up and chit chat? By all means, it's a casual day today. Just,
Shells on these planks of wood.
Put me big skip.
Any problem? Okay, I'll see you later. No, sir, this one, he's right over here. That's all I've got.
All right, now our friend is going to measure the bookshelf, and he's got the exact measurement for himself. Now he goes, lays it out carefully on the board, and this looks easy. saw off the board, and now while he's doing his sawing, you keep your eye on the bookshelf.
Oh, that is awesome.
He's now a little distrustful of the ruler. See, the ruler must so instead of measure,
What a dirty trick.
never mind. Mark right on the right here. Take that mark, transfer the board. And you never even have to worry about it, but it's 23 inches, 22 inches. Just make the marks meet. Well, he might have used a T-square, but he's going to use a ruler. And now he's in what? Oh, yeah. That's four.
Bounce.
I love these.
I know the end.
Oh, they're timeless.
I talked to Dennis.
He sucks so bad.
I-
Oh gosh.
But you know, Paul
Don't pick me up there. And to approach this, you have thought.
Well, you can negative each price.
Rings.
He's either poison or dazzling.
I was going to be careful.
You should learn how painful
I love these.
that's great.
But probably would be a good idea to order some dipstick.
Yeah.
That poor bugger's going to give up carpentry after this.
You probably should have never started.
You never wish you took the job on.
No way.
Oh, that is so funny. Ah! Oh my god, his head's got to be reeling by now. Wow.
Not
I love these old classics.
I'll give him credit for not giving up.
I don't know. I'd have probably already tossed everything by now.
Yeah.
it's just too late on that.
That is
We'll say he's got a really good saw.
So I'm supposed to get it ready. That's whoa, why am I here? Oh, I hit myself with my own ball. I'm gonna start getting mad at myself.
Talk about questioning yourself over and over again.
Let's go.
Hey, Marty.
It's there it is. There it is. He's starting to get pissed off now.
I'm the law bummer. And you might not have been joking.
You want the hat and the sticks.
Missed it by that much.
Just never happened.
Oh man.
Stick in.
Oh man, I can love it. Isn't
Yeah, thank you.
Marty is next about digging.
You definitely have a good evil sense of humor.
Oh, yeah. The bowling one was funny as well. I watched that today. You have to watch it. They made the pins out of plaster of Paris.
Yes. That would be nice.
Unreal.
But I don't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, British comedies a bit, especially the older stuff, is a bit dark, as they say.
Loonies.
So funny.
No, Loonies.
So funny.
Not lately, Marty. No. Well, I did find a few collectibles in here. That's not too bad.
Back in a sec.
Right.
Oh,
It's kind of difficult to do, but I'll try. More poison.
okay.
More poison. Or no daughter likes to.
I think I'll put on my coin microscope for some of these so I can show you what I've.
These are
Is that Joey making all that noise?
yeah. That's it. Honestly, banning moving might be a thing to do. Oh, I'm kind of getting clapped.
A bell. Looney?
Are you free? Terrible clap block. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
It's like a stickery.
Yes, Marty, I got them. Thank you. Yeah, I got them here. Right there. I've been off sick, so I haven't really focused on a lot of it. Thank you. I did receive them. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this one off. All these piles of change here. Dee, 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 dee. And suddenly, there I was. Oh. Sounds like a lot of stuff happening in the background. Okay, that you're wondering what I've been doing for those of you who just come in. Son dropped off a box of change for me to go through from his vending machine company. And he asked to see if I could find anything. And sure enough, I did. Okay. Now I'm going to turn on my scope and we're going to take a look at some of these. What have I found?
All righty. Hot dog digs.
I got you, babe.
Okay, that was an evil cackle.
It was a pretty good one, huh?
Okay, let's see if I can figure this out.
I get like
Trip.
3 seconds trying to kill. Thank you, Block, for just completely removing the test.
Okay. Pile of change. I'm going to go through.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to drop off here. I got so much to do.
Well,
But
Chuck,
you-
Chuck,
Well, I'm going to do an hour giveaway.
what's that, Dale?
I'll keep you
I'm going to do
keep
an
you
hour
running.
giveaway. I got 2 random coins here that someone can win.
Oh, cool.
So let me just get to your channel. I mean, first I've just got to sort something out a second. Content.
Really up. Oh, that looks good.
Got something wrong with my video. Never mind, I'll sort it afterwards. Babes in Toyland. Right. One for now, one for later. Right, so you win 2 random coins. I'm going to tell you what they are. You can find them out for yourself. So it's part of the fun. What should I use? Why not? I can do.
There we are.
Rather than me trying to guess, I can just use one of these.
Hmm.
Okay, an hour's giveaway. Where is my I just hold it in my hand.
Yeah, I needed to lose the weight anyway, kid of mine. It's just not the nicest way to lose it. I wonder why that's not working.
Alrighty. Okay. I'll run it in chat. Good luck. You get to win 2 random coins, and I'll send them out to you. I do not have a channel sticker. When I write it in chat, the first one will get it in my on my screen, on my phone here, will obviously get it. Will win, and I'll send it out to you, not a problem. So make sure the sound's down. Please be in live chat, not top chat. So good luck to everybody. Guess a colour. I don't know if that matters to you. You're in Canada. I'm in the United Kingdom. Other people in America. So just guess a colour. Stop. We have a winner. And that is Kinnaman with green. So I will sort out. Put me small again, please, Skip. Please email me your address, please, Kinnaman, and I will send that out to you. Oh. That was easy. Is Skipper still with us, or has he disappeared?
I am.
All right.
Can you hear me okay?
I think Skipper will be back in a minute. I don't know what he's doing. He always leaves us, doesn't he?
You cannot hear me?
Can anybody hear Skipper? I can't hear him. He's going to be messing around with his computer now, but we can hear him. We can hear him fine and dandy.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I'm only joking.
What?
I was only joking, Skip. I was there to just soon going, shh.
Oh, you rotten thing. Meanwhile, you doing that, I panicked and I knocked over all my piles of coins all over the floor.
Yes, no, I'm only joking. I'm sorry, Skipper.
You're brat. My kind of brat, though. Oh my, oh my, oh my. So I'm going to hopefully not lose my sound. And I'm switch. Yeah, you
When
just
did you sit down? You've been fine all the way through.
you don't pull a fast one on me again here. I'm gonna show you what I found. What I found. There it is. A black toonie.
Very nice.
Nice black toonie. Got that. There's one that I found in that pile.
Right, that's Kinnamin's.
This one here. I found
Right.
I believe that's Toronto. Yeah, 1867, 2017 Toronto.
I got to do the membership giveaway tomorrow, so I'll get that out on Monday, Kinnamin, because we're not going to, because we don't use the post office down the road. We use a different post office. So, and I can't send out DJ Karting Universes yet until I get a sticker done. So,
Okay, found myself a 2016 Lucky Looney. Out of that pile. Again, this is all from that vending machine. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's American.
American man.
1607, 2007, 1788 Virginia. Quadricentennial.
Yeah.
That's an American quarter. I'll buy that. I think I'll end up buying this off my kid. Okay, I'll take that one.
What's that one?
That's a American 25-cent.
Some of that.
You gotta see it again. It's a by Quadricentennial.
Is that 2000?
Yeah, it was a 2000. Yeah.
What mintage is that?
What?
What mint year was that?
What mint year?
Yeah, I mean, what mint? Which one? Which mint?
Is it Philadelphia or Denver or whatever? Okay, let me take a look. See, it's a Denver.
Oh, Denver mint.
See, it's good to get a little bit educated in the U.S. coinage. Okay. Oh, here's another one that I found in that pile. We got, it's like a Vancouver 2010.
Oh my God.
Always nice to find those.
I've done that coin before.
2008. It's in pretty good shape.
It keeps coming up with the same video. It's wrong video.
Ooh, hello there. What do we got here? We got You're the Volunteer. I recognize this one. The sun and all the different volunteers up top. Let's it's a 2001 Canadian. Ooh, that looks like it's got some rough spots on it. Too bad. Sad when it happens like that.
Crikey, that's an old video I done there.
Yeah.
That 2000 coin
2002 women's hockey. That's in pretty good shape.
That was the date of the administration into the Union in 1788. The arrival in 1607, the three ships, the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery to Jamestown.
Cool.
The first permanent English settlement.
I thought that was Roanoke.
And you got the D. I done the P. The P was 943 million.
Okay, that's an unusual looking quarter.
Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery to Jamestown.
Oh, I've got a P. Anybody know what the P stand for in the Canadian quarters? I do. Doesn't mean Philadelphia.
No. Don't tell me. Not Winnipeg, is it?
Yeah, any of the circulation coins would have come out of Winnipeg, but this is unique. A P coin was made specifically as a test for vending machines.
Oh, so right. So it's a we call it a model coin. You call it a something else, don't you?
Yeah, quarter.
No, not just a test coin, but the bobsleigh team.
Yeah, the Vancouver Olympics again. Like I said, there's a fair number though. I love finding the commemoratives. It's 2008. It's in pretty bloody good shape. This one.
What you should do is guess the sport.
Oh, here's a nice find. A little chippy, but hey.
Well done, man. Oh, the World War D-Day.
Yeah, the Toonie.
Oh, that's got a bit. Hang on. Before that, has that got about 2000 and what?
This one was
2000. It's got to be a polar bear, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. That's 2019, isn't it?
Yeah.
2000.
And this one I picked only because of the condition. It's
that 2005 you just shown there.
Well, it's 2020,
2022.
but it's got nice luster on it. And Bella's dad, aka Phil, you could knock me over with a feather. I have
Bella's dad.
Forever.
There's a guy I haven't seen for a long time.
That's in pretty good shape too. It's probably 2022. No, 2021. Again, though, I was looking for the luster on it. Not bad shape.
Good to see Phil. Hope Phil's doing good. Hope the family's doing well. Bella's dad, I got a question for you. I don't know if you know or anything, but have you heard from Wheatback? Do you know anything about him? Because he just decided to.
I already did that one.
Not typing much. Don't blame you. Not heard from Wheatback for a long time. No, that's a nice coin. I've not seen one of them before.
That is the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
I'll take it as the ice hockey team.
No. Football. As in Canadian Football League, CFL.
Oh, okay.
That's their. It's 2010, and it's.
Oh, I thought he's already gone through that a few years ago.
Okay, why is that? Why did I pull that out? What's special about that? It's only 2018. I don't think it's anything special.
That's nice. Mollard, isn't it?
Scraping it. Yeah, I'm going to put that in the pile that's going to go back to my son already. What's this one here? Oh, that's pretty good shape.
I'm getting paid for this. Going through his change.
I know why. It's 2021. It's in good shape. Okay.
Is that still colorized by the looks of it? From my
No.
screen?
No, those ones aren't. It's in 2022 in really good shape. All right.
It's terrible, man.
So what's so special about that one? Oh, it is a 24. I think what I've been doing is I've been also doing the years if they're in good shape. Because I tend to forget, I've got all these ones, but my son doesn't. Maybe get him hooked as bad as I am. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Oh, I got something coming up in 12 weeks, by the way.
What's that?
Can't tell you. It's a surprise. I got week 1 already. Now I'm going to wait for week 2, week 3. Well, it's every month, basically, every other month. So, but it's 12 weeks worth, but it's going to take a year, basically.
Here we go. Do you know what that is?
That's the memorial, isn't it?
No, there's a name for that.
The Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
No.
Looks like, I don't know. Oh, all right. Okay, that's the Olympic symbol.
No, that's an Inukshuk.
And a nuke.
It's used by the Inuit people to mark their cache of foods when they're up north.
Ah, okay. And a nuke.
Oh, nice. Finding Newfie coins. That's cool.
I just found a new old Foundlands coin 2 hours ago. Oh, look, the Canadian. Is that a Canadian dollar? Is that?
That is, and that is one of those lucky loonies that are different. Now these ones are commemoratives. They're really nice to find.
It's amazing what people put away and don't realize what they have.
Now that's 2006. Let's look it up here. Pull up my book right here. That's my book. Oh, that's the mint issues. I don't want that one.
I'm going to buy a vendor machine.
Well, I asked him about that, and I said, "Well, what do you have?" I said, "Well, he's got one that has a combination soda, pop, and candies and chips or crisps, and the other one is strictly drinks." Oh, well, okay, that's cool. He's only got the 2 machines, but hey, that's a start.
Yep, I'm going to do that and do it in the where can I do it? Probably a factory or something.
Oh yeah, you put it in the factory.
That's if the factories are still going. the rate they're shutting down at the moment, ain't got a clue.
Okay, that particular one there that we're looking at, that's the wrong one. Where are you?
So 2006. No.
Yeah, good night there, kin of mine. There you are. If this was an MS-63, it would be worth $3. So it's not worth a lot.
Still nice coin.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I put that on, you'd probably get $2 for it or something. And the final one. Oh, look at that. Isn't that an interesting? It's not even the traditional logo on the bottom of that. Why is that different? Tell you why. This is a nice one. This another. Oh, that one's, yeah. That's in good shape. Oh, like the toning on this one.
Is that the industrial? Is that about a town? Or is that?
No, that sir is Toronto, Ontario.
Oh, I should have known that.
Yeah.
Obviously, the tower.
The growth from when it was York to the time it became Toronto, and shows the CN Tower and trains and all the rest of that stuff that finally eventually went through there.
So 150 years centenary or something.
Yeah, that's a very cool one. There. Okay, well that's not too bad. That's a good start. I cleared out his whole box. Didn't get a tremendous amount, but that black toonie really caught me off guard, though. Why anybody would put a black toonie in a vending machine?
Perhaps that's all the change they had. I don't know. You know,
They just didn't care. Well, you got to remember too. They did the toonie exchanges here just recently, and someone might have just said, "Oh, I'm out of money. I might as well use it. Didn't cost me any different. Just okay." Yet they go between $7 and $10 each on eBay.
All righty. Right, Skipper, I'm going to have to shoot off in a minute, my friend.
Yeah, I've got. I'm going to stick out a little bit longer if somebody wants to come up. I'll stick out for another half an hour.
I got
Thanks for showing up. I mean, hold on. Let me come back into focus here. Come on back to FaceTime camera. And we're back. There we go. Yeah, it's really nice to see your pleasant looking mug again.
And you too, Skipper.
I've only seen you, once or twice the last month.
Yeah, I've had a change of SIM card as well, so I couldn't get hold of anybody. There was a mix-up as well. Okay, last giveaway. A couple of coins, just random coins. Okay, please be in live chat, not top chat. Good luck to you all. And go. And Skipper's giving away all those coins he's doing. He's just shown. I'm only joking.
Well, so far we're doing good. We got blue. Now we got red.
We have a shooting solution, and it's blue.
Blue, blue. The choice is blue.
Nothing else behind there. Just to show you, just the blue. So that's going out to Heath. I don't have any stickers, Skipper, so I'll stick one of yours in.
Wow, that was powerful. Have I sent you any of my new ones yet?
Yeah, I think I got 3.
Okay.
But I don't want to get rid of them now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to get you some more there.
Heath. So congratulations to Heath, and Nick's going live in half an hour. So I'll send one to Kinnaman and I'll send one to Heath. Because even though I got a printer right there, I think that's not, it's this side. It doesn't print, so
Oh, it's still not working.
No, just got to get a new one.
Yeah, I've got to get mine done, but I have to scrape together $300 or $400 for the ink. So it's a bloody laser printer.
Yeah, it's not that. It's just the fact is they sent the code down and I can't print the red color.
Uh-oh.
If you send me the email there, Heath, then I will read it rather than me trying to email you, because my email address is in my about page, and that way it's only one email then rather than going backwards and forwards. If that's okay. Hopefully I didn't fall through that. So, Killian, Heath, if you can send me an email through my email, it's just literally rather than me going, hi, it's Dale, blah, 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 you won, and then send an email back.
Mundo. Oh.
All right. So
Oh, this has been a rather successful hunt, I think.
and remember, I'm doing the members giveaway tomorrow. That'll be they'll be ready to go out. Be going out Monday, hopefully, because we use a different post office than because everything I sent has got there so far, so that's good news. Got to send Kyle's out to Freers. Just waiting for something to come in for Kyle. So want to see what he hasn't got. We've got Jason and a few other people. I got to get Sheldon's ready. Got a few bits to go out.
Yeah, I had to bite the bullet this time around, man. It was really rough missing that coin show. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Right, I'm going to have to shoot off because I'm on lots and lots of gabapentin on at 6 a day now, plus my other 60,000 other pills, and it starts to get cheap this time of the night. So, Skipper, thank you for having me. I'll see what I don't know if I think I've got a stream tomorrow. To check the date. I think it is tomorrow.
Oh, I
yeah.
got the one for you on Thursday.
Is it Thursday?
Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays.
Let me have a look. I might have done it for Tuesday. Because I know I got doctors on Friday. Oh, crikey heck. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow night, stream night for me, and that'll be it then until Monday again.
Right.
Okay then, Skipper. Thank you for having me, brother. It's good to see you back with your old cheerful self. I know you're about 95% there. Thank you to everybody who come in tonight. That'll be Christopher Ty, Killian. Polar Bear says yummy. He started his adventures. Phil, aka Bella's dad, and of course Tony was on earlier. DJ Cartoon Universe, and many other great people. Thank you for joining us today, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Thanks, Dale. Take care of yourself, buddy.
And you too. Tomorrow, I'll ring you before the stream. Okay, about an hour or so before.
Yeah.
If you're not about, just give us a text and I'll talk to you after the stream or something. Good to eat Homestead. So see you later. See you later, and many other wonderful people. And have a great evening, day, night, morning, wherever you are, maybe in the world. And I will see you all very soon.
Au revoir, bientôt, mon ami.
No fudge mal. That's Portuguese, so no problem.
Pizza gato.
Obrigado.
Okay.
Thank you in Portuguese.
Calimera. Calinicta.
Ciao. Au revoir.
Goodbye, farewell, Venus unto you.
In other words, see you later.
See you later, alligator. As I'm sitting here just counting my quarters. And there he was, gone. You betcha. So now you got the old skipper who's just putting change into tubes. It's about as exciting as watching paint dry. I have to admit that was an exciting thing for me to do. Because unlike down in the States where you get all these wonderful rolls where you can actually may find silver and stuff in it, we don't get that up here. What we do get, well, customer wrap rolls, you might find some. Bank wrap rolls, no. But you find stuff out of Coinstar machines, or in my case, my son's vending machine company. He gave me a whole bunch of change to go through, which made my day. Of course, a lot of it's just going to go back to him so that he's got some money to put into the bank. But I've got all these. They're all different types of commemoratives and whatnot that I can actually go through, which I'm very excited about. I think these are just, these are just standard ones. And I've got all the coins that I spilled all over the floor to enjoy picking up, which is, better than 52 card pickup for me. Gonna have to get myself a magnet on a stick. Makes it easier to do this. Is that dimes? Yes, it's dimes. Sweet. So what is everybody else doing out there? Are you guys on days off? Are you at work? Are you at home? Are you taking a break from doing some of your arts and crafts? Yeah, collecting some, working on your coin collection. Wow, the silence is deafening. I need some music. Oh, you're going through some Morgans and other coins to see tonight. Excellent. Yeah, my US collection is kind of on hold right now. I mean, I do get some from that I pick up from you guys through YouTube and from the odd time I'll do a grab bag or whatever. I'll pick up a few that way. But I miss going down to the States and picking up stuff, especially when I go down to Fort Henry Harrison down in Helena. Really? Are you serious? Oh, no. Must have more dimes than this. Oh, cool. Yeah, I had something interesting happen to me today. My wife come flying down the stairs. She says, we got to start doing things to prepare for, the oncoming next Great Depression, I guess is the way I put it. With everything that's going on in the world today, she wants to start getting a garden set up like the old Victory Gardens used to have. She wants to start freaking hauling in water and having an emergency generator and all this stuff. And I've always bought through Costco and whatnot, and always had large amounts of extra stuff, which I typically use to help my kids and grandkids when they get into a bind. But I really not put much heed on, the wonderful Cold War mentality, which I remember so very well. But I mean, I think if you have the wherewithal and a place to put all this stuff and the skills, nothing wrong with prepping. I'm just my family on my mother's side, they were all farmers, and I worked farms. I used to pick tomatoes and pick tobacco and help out with the various machines on my Uncle Al's farm, and whether it be what was they called them now, rod weeding combines, and most of the time, of course, I was a kid. I played in the barn, but anyway, to do it now, I kind of consider myself as having a brown thumb, not a green thumb. I kill bloody artificial plants for Pete's sake. What am I going to do trying to grow stuff? So I'm starting to look at putting stuff together. What I did is my first project, I don't know how this is going to turn out because I've never done it before. I got toilet paper rolls and I cut them in half, and I've got a big black tray that I picked up at a local Canadian Tire store for planting seedlings. And I got some topsoil, and I'm going to put them in, and I've got some seeds that I want to put in each one of those little cups that I've made, and water it and see if I find some place in the house that has some sunlight and see if I can get something started. But because I'm getting up in years, so with osteoarthritis, I can't bend. So I'm looking at having to do a raised garden. So I was thinking about getting some of those the metal or corrugated iron bins that you can sit out in the back and fill with your soil and whatnot. Because I know what vegetables I'll eat. I don't want to grow anything I'm not going to eat. So, tomatoes is fine. I like potatoes, onions. Don't like radishes, so they can go extinct as far as I'm concerned. What else would I want to grow back there? We want to get in some strawberries or something. I don't know. I've never even tried doing that. But it's going to be an experiment. And of course, the other thing too, being a raised garden, it'll help me keep it away from my dog, because that's all my backyard is for, is dog fertilizer back there. Ugh. So I got to do a major cleanup as well and get it set up so I have a little mini farm in the back. But this is a whole new ball game for me. That's why I've been looking at a lot of the different channels and what people have been doing. I won't go as far as raising goats and stuff, but I'm in the city. edge of the city anyway. This used to be 20 years ago farmland, and the city has grown up and past it, but they can't go any further. And we're sitting on the edge of the Enoch Cree Nation, so they can't go any further than 215th Street over here. So the houses stop, and then there's nothing but green. But 20 years ago, we were in the green, which was really nice back then. Well, there's quite a few things that I got to look at doing. I mean, this stage of my life, I was looking at, okay, let's downsize. Let's get into a bungalow. So I'm in a 4-level split, so it's kind of hard getting up and down the stairs now. But going into a bungalow in the city is really, really expensive. I mean, it's not as expensive as some of the border cities like Toronto and whatnot, but I can get myself into a bungalow with a 2-bedroom bungalow with a nice backyard, an hour outside the city, and it'll cost me $150,000 Canadian. For you U.S. folks, that's probably just a little over $100,000, well, maybe $120,000 U.S. Gosh, I've been in the habit of looking. I shouldn't do it too. It's depressing. I would not want to live in New York City. The apartments that you guys have in New York City, oh my Lord. You couldn't even swing a cat, and the thing's like $3,000 or $4,000 US a month. So I would sooner move outside the city somewhat and be in a bungalow, so it's all on one floor. And then, of course, you still have a spread of land, so my dog has some room to move. Hopefully, with a fenced yard. The only problem of being outside the city that far, though, is as you get older, you need the emergency services and medical stuff a little more often than you do when you're younger. But I mean, if you can't afford to live in the city, then what choice do you really have? So you have to kind of weigh things out. Better have good internet. But, yeah, that's the things I've been pondering. But yeah, as for right now, though, I really do want to try to experiment and get into it. It'll give me something to do as well. You know, being a content provider on YouTube is okay, but it's not exactly very active. So, it's nice to be able to do things that more exciting. So as I get more active, I want to go on some adventures again. I don't care if I am this old. I want to do some things. Oh, you're 5 hours from New York City, northeast. Yeah. Well, at least you're getting away from the area where it's really expensive. I'm dumbfounded because as you get older and you can look back on what you paid, you realize how much the cost of living really has gone up. I mean, I used to get when I first moved to Alberta here, I was shocked. The cost of gasoline was horrendous. It was 52 cents a gallon when I came out here, and that would be in July 77. Prior to that, I'd owned a house in Ontario, in Windsor, Ontario. I bought it for $200 down. It was 9.25% interest. The interest was really high, but it was only $18,000, and it was on a double lot. So I had this. It was a bungalow, and so it was costing me the huge sum of $180 a month, which at that time was a lot of money. I mean, when you're making $4 an hour and you're an operating engineer, you're not making a tremendous amount of money every month. Heck, the first apartment that I rented was it was a 1-bedroom furnished flat, and it cost me $50 a month. And then I take a look at these guys renting in New York City, and the apartments are empty, and they're on streets that I would never even consider living on, and they're spending $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month US, and I just cringe. I just cringe. I'm like, who can live there? Who can live there? You got to have like students that are, all pitching in, and oh my gosh. Hey, Austrian Stacker, that's understandable. I mean, come on, you're on the other side of the planet, buddy. Yeah, the taxes. I think that's a common thing in today's society. We're taxed upon tax upon tax. You got income tax and sales tax and tax. Considering how much tax we pay, you would think that things would be running awful smooth, but it's getting to the point where they're taking far too much off us, and we're not getting half as much in return as we used to. It's just our premier of our province here, Danielle Smith, who when I first heard her talk, I was impressed with, but then she comes up and she says, "Yep, well, we don't think that the province should be paying for your health care, your provincial health care. So we're going to try to cut that back so that you can't use doctors as often as you can." Well, I'm going, well, okay. That's not a good way to stay in public office if you're going to remove the one thing that everybody needs, especially since it's not that good anyway. But the expenses now are ridiculous up here. Since the pandemic came into our lives, we've seen a doubling of all our foodstuffs. All our utilities have doubled. I have a comfortable pension. I'm not bragging. That's a fact. I have a comfortable pension from multiple areas. I've worked for 45 years. So I've got my military pension and my city pension and old age security in Canada pension, all that stuff, and even DVA coverage for when I played rough. And it was for the first 15 years doable. Now it's not. I run out of money almost instant. As soon as I pay my bills, pick up a few groceries, I'm broke. Absolutely broke. You got nothing to. How do you live? And I feel for the young people because they have got to be able to survive. And you're seeing more and more 30 and 40-year-old kids living with their parents because they can't keep a house going. And it breaks my heart. The other thing that saddens me is that at one time we had tremendous medical services, some of the best you've ever seen. And because of the conditions that these poor folks in the medical field, especially the nurses, oh my gosh, they were put through hell. Ridiculous amounts of hours in conditions and saw things that no human being should have to go through. And a lot of them, even my next door neighbor here, who's a wonderful lady, bailed and couldn't. She used to come home and I'd see her get out of her car crying. And that broke my heart. That really did. And Marlon's on here. That's Mayor Videos. He's a nurse up in Edmonton here. Yeah, it's still hell in the hospitals. They're working with such staffing shortages. It's ridiculous. Now I've got a lot of medical issues that I've had to deal with, and I refuse to go to the hospital, not for the sake, because it's just because they're so overworked. You could be sitting there for hours and hours and hours before you're tended to properly. They just don't have the staff. So I finally, and my doctor, my own physician. He was a wonderful man. He saved my life twice. Great doctor, but he is so overtaxed that for me, as just a regular patient, I could take upwards of 3 to 6 months for a regular visit just to see my doctor. So I basically, I said, that's it. I have to find a doctor in one of the clinics that I could see more often, because, as you get older, you need that. And sure enough, I found a doctor that was willing to do it. And he deals with a lot of geriatric issues. And I was really, really happy to see that he took me on. And that also took a little bit of pressure off my former doctor, he just took on too many patients. It's just sad. Yeah. And Marlon is just confirming everything I said. He knows. He's in the crux of it. I'm wow. Good old belt loop buffering away. Yeah. It is really a shame the way things have gone. But again, I commend everyone that works in the medical field and all the first responders. Bloody hell, they put up, they're under such pressure. It's not worth the pay they're getting. I'll tell you right now, it's not. They really deserve a lot more than what they've been getting. So yeah. Yeah, I'm working with a computer here myself, belt loop, that needs a hand crank to get the damn thing started. It's not exactly the best machine in the world, even though it's better than the first one I had. First machines I used to have didn't even have a screen. It was all, you sit there and you'd have TDR cards, tick cards, and boy, am I dating myself here. You used my computer would be running in what they call a CSO mux, a multiplexer room that was air conditioned so cold you could see your breath. You're right. Austrian stacker, we have that here. We're not supposed to have a 2-tiered system, but bloody, we do have it. If I wanted to go through the public system for an MRI, I'd be waiting months and months, upwards of 6 months. Yet I could pay for it myself, and I can get that MRI done in a couple weeks. So it's there is definitely a 2-tiered system, even if they're not meant, bringing it up. Yeah, we got problems at the house because of the melt. My gutters need to all be cleaned out. I'm getting leaking on the inside of my windows now. Again, it's all these major issues at an older house now. We're talking 22 years since I built it. So I need all new shingles, and I need the gutters all replaced or repaired. And that's all got to be done this year, because I don't think we'll survive one more year with, even though we did have a relatively mild winter when it came to snow. I've said the same thing, Marlon. I figured that I was worried that the whole system was going to crash before I could have gotten into it. But mind you, though, you got another, 30 years you have to go before you can qualify? Yeah, again, retirement's it's a different ball game for many people. I mean, in my day and age, and because of my circumstances, I didn't have to rely on RRSPs. A lot of people have to. The companies and the organization, including the federal government, we had a pension plan, and those pension plans followed me. So even the city of Edmonton that goes through Alberta Pension Services, and theirs are pretty good. But if you don't, boy, I'd recommend anybody, if you haven't got something in place. It depends on what country you're in, but the earlier you start, the better. Take advantage of things like compound interest, please. I didn't listen, but then again, I was relying on the pensions, and but I mean, I could have been a millionaire if I'd started back when I was 16. You never thought, I never thought, count your blessings, Belt Loop. I didn't think I'd survive either. I mean, I did stuff that there's no way that I should be here. The number one thing that happened to me, I've had some interesting stuff, but the one thing that happened to me where I thought I was dead, I was gone. And I'm going to reminisce a little bit here, but back in the late 60s, I was leading a section of soldiers in Petawawa, Ontario, on a training exercise towards the White River. And we were cutting through the woods, and we were heading towards the gorge. And the gorge was quite steep. If you looked over the edge, it was a couple 100 feet. And you look down, and you can see where the river is cutting through. And right where we came out, there was a waterfall. And down below, you can see the soldiers. They were doing portages with their Kate. What did they have? Forgot the name of them now. Zodiacs. Yeah, Zodiacs. And we were going to do rappelling from the top down into the gorge. And I remember coming out to an opening, and of course the steam's coming up. The rock is very wet along the face of the cliff, including the very top. There's two little girls. I'm talking little girls, probably 7, 8 years old, who had wandered into the training area off of the Trans-Canada Highway. Apparently their motor coach or something had broken down or whatever, and their parents weren't watching them. These girls wandered in, and they were along this edge of this gorge. And I'm leading the section up to them, and I ran up to these girls, and I grabbed a hold of both girls. Both of them went behind me, so I pulled them away, and the soldiers behind me got a hold of them, and I slipped, and I went face first over the edge. Now, talk about a frightening moment, doing a swan dive off a 200-foot cliff into a gorge that had rapids, and I can honestly say, in my mind's eye, it was all slow motion. I could see the steam coming up from the water. I could feel the wind hitting me as I'm falling over the edge. I'm flying down, and I could see everything clear as a bell. And then this gust of wind come along and hit me and pushed me against the face of the cliff. And I landed pretty hard enough where I broke my leg on a ledge. Now, there's no way, no matter how often I try to think about it, I don't know how I survived that. There's no way. The guys had to rappel down. They had to splint my leg, and they used a bowline to haul me back. It was a bowline, hauled me back up the cliff face. And then they checked the splint, which was way too long, but they hauled me back through the bush to a waiting 3/4-ton vehicle that hauled me back into the camp where the doctor saw me and took care of my leg. But to this day, I don't know how I survived it. There's just no way. It would be like you taking a swan dive off of Niagara Falls. It's just like, how? And I think it was the hand of God. And it was not my time. I've had lots of injuries related to the service, and broken bones. I broke my back twice. I broke my leg. I broke shattered my collarbone. I broke my jaw. I shattered my thumb. I broke my toe. All those wonderful things. Haunt me today. in the form of aches and pains. It reminds me of how much fun I had. Okay. I'm just going to mute for a second. Have to now. Okay. Probably a scam. I don't know how many of you guys get those these days, but I sure do. I get a lot of them. They're trying to tell me that things aren't going well and we're going to sue you or whatever. Just ridiculous stuff that's coming over. So, okay, what area of Pakistan are you in? Just trying to rip old people off. Yeah. What's this? I hydroplaned once and was headed towards 2 18-wheelers. But my front wheel caught and turned my car and hit the gas and just moved into a turning lane. Time to say 2 words. Oh, well. There you are, and you're still here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's the only other time that I figured that I should have bit the bullet was we had a Kancheka rocket during Operation Galilee in '82, where the rocket hit the vehicle. It was a building that was right next door to our barracks in the Golan Heights in Israel, and it hit the propane tanks, blew up the building really good. But the explosion was so massive that it took out the outside wall of my barracks, and we had cubicles. And fortunately, I was the furthest away from the window. But it took all those cubicles, and it was like an accordion squishing up, and I was flat, buried with all this debris and stuff going on, ears ringing. And yeah, there's some interesting, interesting things that happen that you wonder how you ever survived it. But, what do we got here? We got, I get one from time to time about my car warranty. I tried to have a conversation with them, and I told them the year of my vehicle, an '87 Jeep Wrangler, and then they hang up on me. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's the link if anybody wants to come up and chit chat. But yeah, it feels good to be back, and I hope we're going to. I'm pretty sure that Dale and I are going to do two live sessions a week, but I'm going to be getting more into the historical side again and do some more videos. Again, I've just been caught up with the spring thaw and things going on. Oh, absolutely, Gary. We'll see you a little later. I mean, you guys are so busy with your different live feeds. I'm sure I can find you one way or another. But it was good of you to come visit. But yeah. So I'm going to spend some time with my wife tonight, maybe make her a nice dinner. And tomorrow I may even end up going out and visiting my sister out in Thorhild. It's kind of like Petticoat Junction, if you know what I mean, in the middle of nowhere. But I hope to get some halfway decent videos out and about, especially about history. And the big thing is, come November and December, I'm going to be doing my Christmas theme again, and I will have some new stickers out with a Santa theme on it, along with a few other little things that I hope to have, because I'm going to go into it a little bit bigger this year. I'm the primary at the mall this year. There's 5 of us. And as the primary, it means I'm going to be spending a lot more time in the big chair. And I want to do a lot more online. And it's only 2 months out of the year. I have a lot of fun with it, but the rest of the year, I'm going to try a little bit more with some adventures. I really do want to get out with the metal detecting a lot. That's good exercise for me, and who knows? Maybe I'll even venture out and explore places like Morinville. Yeah, there's a good place to go out towards Morinville, see if they got anything. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous here now. Like I say, it's just really wet, but it feels so good to get out. When you're in the dark for so long. A lot of you in the southern states, especially, you don't realize when you get further north, the winter months are long. They're long and dark. And man, oh man, does it ever. But on the plus side, when we have summers, we can have summer days where they're like 20 hours long, where you're in sunlight. And it does feel good. So I'm looking forward to that. Wow. Well, if that's that, then I'm not seeing a lot of folks interested in come up to chit chat. So I'm going to go and I'm going to start. Oh, look at that. It's after 4. I'm going to start making my wife something for dinner. And I am very pleased with what I found in that vending machine. These are all the commemoratives, including a black toonie, which I was quite happy with, and an American quarter. And help my son out with his coin collecting endeavors. So I'm glad to see that he's interested in it. I think he's more interested in trying to make a buck. And and with that, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody, and we'll see you out there. Mayor, Marlon, see you. Our treasured home. Take care. Heath, Dottie, always a pleasure. Look at all these. One of Christopher Ty. Take care of you. And like I say, we hope to see a lot more of you now that I'm feeling better. Looking forward to some adventures. In the meantime, and in between time, this is the old skipper saying, fare thee well, and we will catch you later.